Got the Juan. Juan, cause there's only one Juan.
Dr. Juan.
Just straight from the ghetto, ain't no lack of head. Want smoke like the pep, blow that in the air.
Throw that in the air. Throw that in the air. Throw that in the air.
Just straight from the ghetto, ain't no lack of head. Want smoke like the pep, blow that in the air.
Throw that in the air. Throw that in the air. Throw that in the air.
Patterson Jers where it all started. I'm still in the hood with the broken and the cold-hearted. Ran down by the $250,000. Turned down 3 record deals. You know the name, bitch. Shon Godi. Who the fuck? Ron, better, nobody. Want beef, now you joke, stupid. All sloppy. Tell Swoop the host show these rappers can't box me. Yeah, I shoot a gun, but rather autopsy. Free agent, independent. Do you copy? If my trap woman, you ain't nothing like me. That's on my son, though. For that Fetty, I'm like Nit the Grit. I got whatever beat. I got whatever my boy. Been the rubber in these streets, RP, wild beans. Big clap when I'm in this bitch, I feel like Chris Lee. No shorts in the coupe, loading up big shells for you. My flow clean, my balls dirty, my bitch mean. Bitch, I'm dirty Jersey, what you expect from me? Get my little shooter to hit you up, the whole army. Rather do dirt on my lonely, cause you won't ever see me putting pups in harm's way. Shon Godi. Just straight from the ghetto, ain't no lack of head. Want smoke like the pep, blow that in the air.
Throw that in the air. Throw that in the air. Throw that in the air.
Just straight from the ghetto, ain't no lack of head. Want smoke like the pep, blow that in the air.
Throw that in the air.
Give me room.
Throw that in the air. Throw that in the air. Make sure you ready to die when you throwing on that shine. My city's notorious for working with the 9.
Giants hold the Eagles, cowboy, we outside. Blitzing with the Raiders, recruiting with the Steelers. In the zone with young bulls, you find me shooting with the Clippers. Betting against me, that's the wrong play. You're better off winning a stack off a parlay. You gotta have moves in the area where I stay. The block's a ballroom in the area where I stay. Mastering the waltz, sliding every day. Fiends dance with the stars after they hit the sushi. Control their power of pain, they calling me Mr. Fuji. Words flow through me, articulate so smoothly. You hear the vocab stacks descending of a Fuji. Lobby boy swag, switches with the tags. This is our motto, you ain't first, you last. Trophy on the arm, bundles to her ass. Proud of American cup, tell far back. Reppin' the NRA, no revolvers, automatics. Half black, half Polish, her complexion all Spanish. Mommy adore me tough, she calling me negro lindo. Sweet chick was a vegan, till I gave her that pismo. I'm wrapped the lomo, huancaína all on her culo. Monster loco, vampiro, medio lobo. I hardly take flicks, pero feo para la foto. They all want heat, till I bring that rocoto. Ojo, cada día, Julio 28, what that mean? Carnaval, huevonazo, yo te mojo.
Just straight from the ghetto, ain't no lack of head. Want smoke like the pep, blow that in the air.
Throw that in the air. Throw that in the air. Throw that in the air.
Just straight from the ghetto, ain't no lack of head. Want smoke like the pep, blow that in the air.
Throw that in the air. Throw that in the air. Throw that in the air.
Just straight from the ghetto, ain't no lack of head. Want smoke like the pep, blow that in the air.
Throw that in the air. Throw that in the air. Throw that in the air.
Just straight from the ghetto, ain't no lack of head. Want smoke like